Our convoy was ambushed 30 minutes ago and cracked. Enemy forces aim to tip the balance of power. We will not let that happen. Your mission is to coordinate with friendlies, cut off enemy supply lines, and restore safe passage along the highway. Show them who they're messing with. Move out.
Occupy all positions, one area at a time, pushing back the enemy forces.
Enemy incoming! Grenade! Watch out! Heavy ammo! Tango, down!
Enemy attacking objective Bravo 1.
Drone activated! Tango down! Take them down! Grenade! Hostile group! Enemy vehicle destroyed!
The enemy is nearly defeated. Don't let them break through.
Reloading! Cover me!
Delta Force, formerly known as Delta Force Hawk Ops, is an upcoming free-to-play tactical shooter developed by Team Jade. Slated for PC early access in December 2024, it offers a mix of single-player and multiplayer modes, including Hazard Operations and Havoc Warfare. The game reimagines the classic Black Hawk Down campaign while introducing futuristic elements set in 2035. Players can customize operators with unique abilities and participate in large-scale battles using vehicles and cutting-edge weaponry. Console and mobile versions are set to launch in early 2025.
Скіфе, радий тебе бачити, друже. Валимо звідси. Ви тільки погляньте на це. Край, чарівний край черемоша і прута. Ти моя любов, ти рідна матінко моя. Жива.
Координати закинув. Поквапся.
Зараз час такий. Час можливостей.
Stalker 2: Heart of Chernobyl is set to release on November 20th, 2024, following several delays. This open-world RPG, developed by GSC Game World, revisits the Chernobyl exclusion zone with a non-linear narrative shaped by player choices. As Skif, players navigate perilous environments teeming with mutants and rival factions. The game boasts over 60 square kilometers of explorable terrain, complete with dynamic weather and a full day-night cycle. At launch, it will be available on PC and Xbox Series X and S, but not on PlayStation.
Events are weaving together quickly. The fate of the world shall be decided soon. So those things we saw come out of the Fade.
Two ancient elven gods. They were horrific tyrants. The worst is still coming. Unless we stop them.
Artifacts that have been dormant for centuries are awakening.
Shut it down!
I'm trying!
The dead stir more easily than they should.
There! It's been feeding on the blight!
The streets of Treviso get more dangerous by the day.
The gods, I can feel their corruption.
The cult's gathering power. Darkspawn are charging to Weishaupt.
You're the only force that can stop this. But not if they burn your castle to the ground. Get down!
It will not be easy. But you are this world's only hope.
I believe in all of us.
Dragon Age The Veilguard, releasing on October 31st, 2024, is the fourth Dragon Age installment. Set a decade after Inquisition, it features a customizable protagonist, Rook. Players choose from 4 races and 3 classes, engaging in strategic real-time combat with a pause option. The game's narrative hinges on player choices, affecting both story and relationships. Explore New Theda's locations alongside 7 diverse companions. Rich character backstories and impactful faction choices create an immersive, dynamic experience.
And I never would have guessed that all these years later, I would be the one wearing the hat. But here I am. It's been a dream come true. A dream that I cannot wait for you to live for yourselves. The beauty of a first-person game like this is that we all get to feel what it's like to become indie. You are the one who cracks the whip, who feels the weight of every punch and the thrill of finding every clue. Indy is such a unique character. A professor, an archaeologist, a brawler, an explorer, the quintessential all-around adventure. And this game has everything you'd expect from an Indiana Jones adventure. Mysterious artifacts, cunning villains, ancient discoveries, hard-hitting action. It's a world of constant danger where you've got to think on your feet to stay alive. The Great Circle spans the entire globe, from snake-filled jungle temples to scorpion-riddled desert tombs. Stunning open areas to explore freely, full of secrets for you to discover. And you'll get more than just the classic whip and revolver. Indy's journal and his camera will immerse you in the mystery, providing extra info on all of your finds so you can appreciate all of the little historical details he obsesses over. And those details are your key to solving the ancient puzzles that hold the secrets you're after. But ancient secrets don't come easy. It's best to have an exit strategy. This is an incredible new way to experience Indiana Jones, and I can't wait for you to play it. Hold on to your hat.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, developed by Machine Games and published by Bethesda Softworks, releases on December 9th, 2024. Set in 1937 between Raiders of the Lost Ark and the Last Crusade, Indy battles sinister forces seeking an ancient power connected to the Great Circle. The game blends first-person and third-person gameplay, featuring stealth, combat, and puzzles across Rome, Egypt, and the Himalayas. It introduces investigative reporter Gina Lombardi and features a score by Gordy Hab.
想要搜索找回過去那擁抱，那麼那麼那麼。
Slitter Head, an upcoming horror action-adventure game developed by Bokeh Game Studio, is set to release on November 8, 2024. Directed by Keiichiro Toyama, creator of Silent Hill, the game takes place in the fictional East Asian city of Kowloon during the early 90s. Players control Hyoki, a bodiless entity that possesses humans to combat grotesque monsters called Slitter Heads. The game features a unique possession mechanic, allowing players to switch between human hosts, a combat system blending melee and ranged attacks, and an atmospheric setting with rich neon aesthetics. Drawing inspiration from classic horror films like The Thing, Slitter Head promises a distinctive blend of horror and action that will keep players on the edge of their seats.
In the heart of the sleeping forest, a murmur spreads. The first rays of sunlight awaken a community ready for action. The ants. With the end of hibernation comes a new set of challenges. Collect resources, secure outposts, fortify our queen's territory, and follow her plans for this new season. Welcome to the fascinating empire of the ants. Play as 103683, an inquisitive ant in a world of unsuspected dangers. Your mission? Defend your colony against rival kingdoms and expand the borders of our queen's empire beyond known lands. But remember, the strength of your people lies in unity and strategy. In this exciting strategy game, every decision counts. Research technologies, train the right legions, and choose which one to send into battle first. New threat is on the way. Gather your forces, plan your strategies, and defy the dangers that threaten your home. So, prepare to embark on an epic adventure like no other, in a world never seen, where the fate of millions lies in your sole hands.
Empire of the Ants, an upcoming 3D real-time strategy game, is set to release on November 7th, 2024. Players will assume the role of an ant tasked with defending their colony against rival kingdoms and expanding their territory. The game emphasizes strategy, resource management, and fortification of the Queen's domain in a rich, immersive world. Gameplay involves gathering resources, training legions, and making critical decisions that affect the colony's survival and expansion. It will be available on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S.
At last, we've returned to our ancestral land, Aghasba. It all begins with a colossal seed.
Para o Farc.
Kim Fujestir.
Towers of Aghasba is an open-world fantasy builder set to launch in early access on November 19th, 2024. The story follows the Shimu people who return to their homeland after fleeing a mysterious force known as the Withered. As a junior architect, players will rebuild villages and restore devastated ecosystems. Key features include exploring diverse landscapes, crafting items, and inviting friends to collaborate in rebuilding the civilization and battling the Withered. The game will be available on PC via Steam and PlayStation 5.
We don't know where he came from, but I'll tell you, he built our village into a city. He's the one who trained our army, who grew us into an empire. I don't know where he's from, but if you think you can stop him, you're already dead. Our people a future. I hope he can save his own.
Kingmakers is an action strategy game set in medieval England, where players are thrust 500 years into the past to alter the fate of a bloody war using modern weaponry. The gameplay involves battling medieval armies with automatic firearms and armored vehicles, aiming to rewrite history and avert an impending apocalypse. It features a multiplayer mode and a colony management system, allowing players to build and maintain structures while engaging in chaotic battles. The game is scheduled for release in 2024 and will be available on PC via Steam.
Drop it now!
My advice, keep your head down. Don't piss off the chief. Stick to your beat, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get to retirement in one piece like me.
You, stop there.
We got him in handcuffs, dispatch. 10-4, aerial unit inbound. Central, be advised, suspect missed the spikes. Central to all units, bank robbery in progress.
Cuff him up, boot!
Precinct is an upcoming neon-noir action sandbox police game set in Averno City during the 1980s. Players take on the role of Officer Nick Cordell Jr., a rookie cop investigating his father's murder while navigating a city rife with crime and gang conflicts. The game features procedurally generated crimes, thrilling car chases, and a dynamic environment influenced by day-night cycles and weather. The game is scheduled for release on December 2024 and will be available on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S.
I'd do anything to stop what happened that fateful night. Now, I have a
I'll try to get it right.
My name is Max Caulfield. These days, I'm a photographer in residence at Caledon University. New place, new people. I'm doing pretty well for myself. Definitely want to take a few more pictures.
Gotcha, boss.
And after years on the road, I found new friends.
Moses has hypothermia.
But that night turned my life upside down. Again. Sophie!
Hang on. Parallel world?
There's a world parallel to this one that I can access. Kinda making this up as I go.
I'm not ready for Safi to be a was yet.
I'm with you, Moses.
You've got a lot on your plate, emotionally.
You ever have a thing for the wrong person?
Miss Caulfield, I speak with you for a minute.
Police have still not ruled out suicide as the cause of death.
Safi would never have hurt herself, or anybody else.
He has blood on his hands.
What really happened?
One of these days, I'm gonna find out what you're running from, Max Caulfield.
That was my fault.
I told you, Max. I trust you.
What is this? This time?
Life is Strange. Double Exposure is an episodic adventure game and a direct sequel to the original Life is Strange. It follows Max Caulfield, now a photographer in residence at Caledon University, who discovers her friend Safi murdered. To save her, Max uses her newfound ability to shift between two timelines, where she must prevent the same murder from occurring in both realities. The game is set to release on October 29th, 2024 for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S.